Yo, what is up, everybody? It's me, Matador, with another life story for you guys today. Alright, let's jump right into it. Alright, so it was around 9:30 p.m. at my house. I was in my room, and the craziest shit just happened when I was just watching TV. I was literally in front of my TV. I was watching, I forgot what I was watching, but that's not the point. I was watching TV and I was vaping. I was just chilling, just not worrying about anything. And all of a sudden, something catches my eye from the corner of my eye. You know, sometimes when you're looking at something and something like on the corner of your eye or on the like peripheral vision just kind of catches your eye and you kind of like look and see, okay, there's nothing there, okay, and then go back to whatever you were doing. Well, that's kind of what happened. I was watching TV, something out of the corner of my eye caught my attention. I didn't know what it was, I just kind of looked. Okay, now in psychology, well, actually not in psychology, in biology, there is like this sensory like time where you can take in stuff. So like, for example, when you first look at something, it takes like approximately like 2 seconds or less to kind of realize and process what you're looking at. I don't know if maybe it's a shorter time. I don't know. But anyway, something caught my attention. I was watching TV. Something caught my attention, and I look. And as soon as I look, there is like a figure, like a human like figure. It's like almost transparent in what I was looking at. I look at it, and it's like somebody sitting down cross-legged on my carpet facing towards my closet. I didn't know what it was. I didn't think about anything. It was only there for like a second, 2 seconds maybe, maximum. And I'm like processing what I was looking at. And by the time I realized what I saw, it was gone. It was completely gone. It just kind of vanished. It was like it was only for like a second or two that like I saw this, and I didn't know. I didn't feel afraid. I didn't feel like excited. I didn't feel anything. I was just kind of like, you know, you look at something sometimes and you kind of realize like, what the hell am I really looking at? You look at something and you're like, okay, and then you make out what it is, and then you get it, and then you know what it is. That's kind of what happened. By the time I realized what it was already gone. It took me like a second or two just to realize and process what was there in my room. And I don't have a big room. I have only like a limited amount of space. So the fact that I was able to see it in its full form, it was just really, really creepy after I realized what I saw. At first, I didn't know what I saw. And what it looked like to me, guys, what it looked like was a person. It looked like a person sitting cross-legged facing my closet, so I could not see its face or the front of his body. I think it was a he. It looked like a boy, and I only saw like the back features. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys what this person was wearing. Now, this person looked like a little kid. It looked like a 8-year-old, 9-year-old boy around that age, and this little boy was wearing a long sleeve white shirt. So like, think of like, you know, just like a long sleeve. It wasn't like a button up or anything. It was just like a little almost like a sweater type long sleeve shirt. And over that white sleeve shirt, there was a blue shirt. It was just like a blue shirt over that. And then the little boy had jeans on. The little boy also had jeans on, or whatever it was. I think it was a spirit, or I think it was a ghost. I don't know if one of you guys will tell me otherwise, but I think that it was a ghost. And I'll tell you guys why after I tell you guys what it looked like. Now, the little boy had the long sleeve white shirt, a blue shirt over that. He had jeans on, and these jeans were like typical blue jeans, and he had, I believe it was like white sneakers. He had like white kind of worn out sneakers, kind of like old sneakers. And the little boy was like light skin toned. He wasn't like black or anything. He was just like light skinned, and he had like light brown hair. He had light brown hair, and and I saw this for 2 seconds. I took all this information in only for like a second, probably less than a second. Honestly, it was definitely less than 2 seconds. By the time I made out all these features, I then started to realize, okay, this is like a ghost or something. This was a ghost because, and it was a full body apparition. It wasn't like I only saw like I only saw parts of it. I saw all of it. And this was like around 9:30, 9:38 p.m. I still remember looking at the time right after I saw it. I looked at the time and I was like, "Holy shit!" I was creeped out. I didn't feel afraid when I saw this. I didn't feel afraid. I didn't feel happy. I didn't feel sad. I just felt like I didn't feel anything. I just didn't know what I was looking at. Only after I saw those features, and I was I didn't know what to say. I was kind of I had some trouble going to bed that night. I'll tell you that. Okay. I don't know anything or why this spirit is in my house or in my room. I had no clue. Okay. Afterwards, I told my mom about it, and she she's a little sensitive with that type of stuff. Like she said, "Oh, well, I have been feeling a little spirit energy in the house or something like that." She kind of validated what I saw. But guys, let me tell you, this was really really creepy, and these are one of these stories that I wanted to save for later, but I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I haven't seen this happened like about a couple years ago, probably 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it really creeped me out afterwards, and I had trouble sleeping. I know sometimes you can do those EVPs where you can like get a voice recorder and like ask it questions. Ask like you could go to like, any haunted location and you can ask questions, and if there's a spirit there, it'll reply once you play back the recording if it chooses to. Apparently, spirits choose to manifest themselves to only certain people that they trust. So, I guess maybe that little boy trusted me. I don't know. I don't know what his face looked like. I just remembered seeing all this stuff. And yeah, I haven't seen it since. I haven't felt any weird vibes after that. It was only for like such a short amount of time. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any alternative explanations, I don't want to completely rule it out as a ghost, even though I think it was, because I looked online afterwards and I looked at a lot of ghost stories, and like when people see spirits, kind of like what they thought was spirits, kind of like what happened to me, and all of them sound the same. That the person didn't know what they were looking at only until afterwards, or they got spooked out or something. Some of them have instant reactions, something like that. So yeah, guys, that's the end of this story. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, make sure to hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button so you guys get updated with the latest stories. Okay. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Peace.